If I really wanted to, I probably could, is what I'll tell you. Because that's just extra relics. It's free relics. Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back with some more Peglin, and today we're gonna be checking out something just kind of like, I'm trying to find what is like really low bar of entry for something that just does really well. And what I'm thinking of, and I'm just kind of like spitballing here, but Branch of Ember and sand arrows in conjunction with some AoE orbs. Right now, obviously, I felt like Boulder was going to be a really good choice because, well, it really does do a lot of AoE things and has some pretty decent damage when given the opportunity to have pretty decent damage. So we're going to check it out. And with that in mind, look at us go. I actually haven't used the Poltergeist in a while, so I really wanted to go ahead and use it because I thought it was going to be just awesome to just get it and start to go. We're going to see when we can get another AoE orb, when the soonest possible time is. That being said, we're not going to really worry about going for other relics too much. I don't really care where I go either. I'm just kind of going. The big thing here is really just going to be trying to use minimal things to do a lot of work here. So let's see what we can do. I'm not entirely sure exactly how well this will or will not work out, but let's see what happens. Obviously, we're gonna skip that because that just won't do anything against this guy. Ooh, not a heck of a lot. He also didn't get blinded. That's probably because he's a bat, and they're going off as blind as a bat, I'm sure. That is what it is. Still no AoE. We're gonna go and upgrade the other one this time around, and we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going for coins. Not that I really need them or anything, but coins are good and whatnot. If I do happen to go into a shop, I will go and grab some stuff. I'm not gonna be shy of that by any means or stretch of the imagination. There we go. Not bad. They did get to move forward that time because we had to reload. Reloading does force us to have to give them an opportunity. Give them an opportunity to go. There's a bomb, and that's whoops. So let me tell you a little funny thing about this as well. If I can remember, I'll go and cut that out. But I unfortunately have to now use my main monitor instead of my secondary monitor as the gaming monitor, the monitor that I like to play my games on. And the reason why is because whenever I play something like Star Citizen, what ends up happening is it only lets me go onto the monitor. It only lets me go to the monitor that is my main monitor. I can't actually swap it off. And I know I've tried everything. I know of a bunch of different ways to do it. I'm sure you guys have a bunch of different ways. Here's our first AoE style orb, the Sphere Orb, which I thought about that one, but I thought, you know, Bold Orb was one of the orbs that I could probably get pretty regularly, pretty easily. So I wasn't too concerned. But anyways, so that being said, we have enough actually. If I didn't accidentally whiff. I did whiff the shot, it's fine. We have a lot of other opportunities here. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and duplicate a random orb. Unfortunately, it's a bold orb, but that's totally fine. Let's gonna go to the, well, it doesn't matter actually where we go to per se, because we will have an opportunity down here as well. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, so because of that, I do have that slight problem that I have to play on my main monitor instead of my secondary. And that's typically what I had been doing, is playing on my secondary monitor, just specifically so pop-ups like that wouldn't happen. But well, now we're in a different time, I guess. A little bit unfortunate, like I said, not exactly the thing that I was hoping to do. I actually forgot that I had swapped it prior to recording this, so take it as you will, right? Take it as you will. I did forget, but that all being said, it's all good. I mean, I'm not gonna be leaking any valuable, vital information per se, so shouldn't be too much of a concern. Even if you guys do see that I have like malware bytes or whatever to protect my computer, not that big of a deal. We're gonna go just to hold on to it because we do have a shop here, so we can go and get a relic. Let's see, what does this one do? If you are at full health, post-battle healing instead allows you to increase your HP. That's cool and all, but I think another refresh is probably the best option. Moving them's cool. Unicorn horns is kind of whatever. And there are no AoE orbs here. So we're going to go and skip and keep going forward if we can. Let's go for that elite fight here. Also, I do have the next checkpoint ready for what I plan to be making in terms of Crucible. So if you guys are interested in that little series of Crucible things, where I think it significantly increases in difficulty, then make sure to subscribe to the channel, because like I said, that will be around. He does get to move forward every other turn, which is totally fine. As long as I hit a peg and hit him, he will get bramballed and subsequently will become blinded slightly, as well as bramballed. So really good stuff. Going to get a little double action, triple action there. That's 100 damage. That's really good. Unfortunately, the bold orb isn't very good on this stage because I can't toss it all the way to the edges and cause it to kind of slink down and around, which is really unfortunate. Not the most desirable. Plus, that didn't work out very well, but we're all good. We did end up going fine. The Orb Hammer is an AoE orb, technically, but it's not really that good because in all reality, overflow basically means if I deal 100 damage and the enemy at the front has, let's say 90 HP, then I'll kill the front enemy and the second enemy will end up taking that 10 damage. Well, that means I'm only applying my blind and thus bramble to one enemy, which is okay, but we're trying to go a little bit heftier there. Alrighty, I think we want to go for it. So another idea I had was actually getting a bob orb and getting a smoke mod, and then just having the entire stage have bombs, because that's typically a really good way to go. For now, we're gonna go for the intentional oboe, and we're gonna go left here so we can get some extra relics along the way. Okay, bomb baton it is. Let's go for another one here. Bomb baton gives me 3 extra bombs to the stage. Really, really good. Flat damage is almost always really good, so we will take flat damage. And we're gonna go right here so we can hopefully get that elite fight and mosey along our way. Alrighty. This is an interesting one. It's also putting a line through these, which is the weirdest thing. I don't even know what's going on anymore. That's what I'll tell you guys. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Nice little refresh. We got another bomb, which is a little bit unfortunate. We don't really need the bombs per se, at least not at the moment. There's some extra damage. He's gonna get to move, which actually works out in our favor because now he's moved forward and we can actually hit both the enemies. There's the sphere orb again, the only other AoE that we really had. Really quickly, we don't have anything particularly awesome ahead of us, so we will just go and do this, the full extent of whatever we can do. Here is the elite fight. Nice, not a bad elite fight, I would say so, if I do say so myself. There you go, and a refresh to boot, to just stick it in and go forward a little bit more. Stick it to ya. There you go. Let's go for the crit again. Oh. I was hoping to get that refresh. I don't know how I didn't. That's okay though. Not the end of the world. That's a little something. I don't think I can get the... Yeah, I can't get the crit there. Still, you know, that's not a bad way to go. Just because now we can hit that and have a full free side to hit the refreshes. So we're good. And again, he wasn't able to get to us. Literally all we needed were these 2 items. So that's really, really awesome. That being said, that's actually really good. Prime Rod of Frost, that would be a nice item to have if we ever needed to. However, I think we're gonna go for the Recombobulator. We don't really need bomb damage, but if we happen to get the smoke mod, then we can always try out the other method that I had in mind. And wow, okay. I feel like short fuse is really good because we have the smoke mod. I mean, because we have the Recombobulator. So we just have the best chance of getting as many as possible. So we're gonna go and do that. He did get bramballed. That's actually really interesting. I didn't really think he would. I don't know why I didn't think he would, but I didn't think he would. He's also getting blind pretty quickly. I was told by you guys that apparently if he's fully blind, he can still eat you, which is totally fine. I didn't think that was... I told that commenter that I thought that was the case already. I didn't realize that not being blind, I mean not having full blind, he wouldn't be able to eat you before. I don't know if that actually ever was the case. Like I said, I don't remember it. And I have played around with blind a decent amount. So questions to be had, nonetheless, questions to be had. That guy's gone, and still not really much in terms of in terms of AoE. However, the eye circle isn't one I actively thought of as a AoE orb. It is in fact an AoE orb. If you notice, it does say on crits it pierces through enemies, not just enemy, just enemies, plural. So yeah, really good. That's actually another option we could always think about, consider. I think the best orb really is going to be the Refresh Potion. So I will gladly take that. I know you guys are probably thinking Consuming Chalice and other stuff, but for now, Defresh Potion it is. I really do like my Defresh Potions. And if you guys notice, I actually still have the old Defresh Potion icon. Just because I think I like that. You know, I think it's funny. I think I can confuse some people with it. That's part of the reasoning. I think I can confuse some people with it. So, for now though, it will stay as it is until I need to change it. Ooh, that's mad damage. That's some mad damage. If only we had some stuff to retain some of that mad damage. He will get blinded and brambled, so that's really good. I guess I'll go for that. I might be able to. Nah, it wasn't able to. I'll say I might be able to take him down. Regardless, there we go. And still, the most common AoE orb has been the Shvi orb. So that's really interesting to see. The right side is juice. The right side is super juicy. Literally no other way to go other than the right side. We're gonna dash through the flames. We don't need those orbs, not at all. And since we are gonna go here, of course I'm gonna get the Eye of Turtle. Pocket Sand sounds great. I mean, it goes with our build. Special button, sure, why not? I mean, always right. Rallying Heart's the only one I could say, maybe not. But there's not really a reason not to take it, so let's go and snag it up and keep on trucking. We have no money left, so let's go and go to the right here, where we will get another free relic, because as you can see, there's a chest there, so we're all good to go. This is one of the few times I wish I had the enhanced gunpowder, because obviously we would just be absolutely demolishing this stage with enhanced gunpowder. But it's all good that we don't have it. Not the end of the world. So let's see what we can do. So far so good, actually. Oh no, it's fine. We got a crit anyways. That's what I was trying to get more than anything, is the crit. I figured that orb would probably do that. Honestly, this the Pult Orb, guys, is really good and really bad in many ways. Sometimes you can just launch it somewhere and it'll go straight off and go straight down the drain. I think it's the first time we've seen the Bob Orb. Just putting that out there. I think it's the first time we've seen it. So for now, we're just not going to worry about it. But that is something to keep in mind. Barely the second stage. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's the case. We get the improved catalyst in case we happen to go for more bomb-related items. And let's see what we can do here. I think we can do some pretty good work. Yeah, 600 damage, not bad at all. 608, not bad at all indeed. There you go. If I happen to hit some bombs, I will probably bounce up pretty high and do extra damage, just enough to take him down. That's good. And again, we're getting some decent orbs. Let's see. There's a smoke mod, the item I wanted to test out. So I think I'm going to be grabbing that regardless. Smoke mod, here we come. And let's see what ends up coming up because of this. I have no idea where I'll go. It felt like I had some extra oomph in there for some reason. We don't need that. Ideally, we go left. There you go. Left just does in fact open up the door. We don't want any of these, so we're just gonna skip them all. Now this does suck a little bit because I would like to go left if I can. That being said, regardless of where I go, I can still get an extra item. There we go. So left it will be, unless of course. Reduce self-damage from orbs by 50%, sure. I can't easily grab this. I'm sure there's a way to launch an orb in there and ultimately get everything. But as of right now, I don't exactly know that exact spot. If I really wanted to, I probably could. Is what I'll tell you. I probably could. But for now though, not gonna sweat it too much. We're just gonna get whatever we can and be on our merry way. Nice. Taking down, easy peasy. Let's see if we can get that refresh. Yes, we can. Crit as well. Beautiful. Yes, 600 HP. Not a bad amount. Not a great amount either though. But he's gone. Just like that, he's Toasterino Cappuccino. What's nice is when we have to reload, if the enemy is coming through the door, we actually get the free reload. They don't get a turn in that time. Which is why I've made arguments in the past about certain things, but let's just not bring that up. We're gonna go for Refreshing Punch, because I think that's very synergetic with what we've got. I don't know why I'm hitting the bombs, but I am, because I'm a crazy person for no specific reason. Let's go and fight these madmen. And we will slow it down just a smidge so we can go and hopefully comfortably hit a crit, which of course we did, and we can clear out the board just like that. We're gonna go and hit another bomb because that's just gonna launch this orb everywhere and probably give us success somewhere, find success somehow. Yep. And here we go. Let's continue on our merry way. Not much to worry about. Not much to worry about. Also, I don't know if I said to stay hydrated. Take a sip of water if you guys haven't already. That being said, let me tell you guys a little bit about not only my day, but a little bit about what I've been doing recently. So, of course, I've been kind of telling you guys this in many recent times, but lately I have been playing a lot of Star Citizen. It's actually very much so my favorite game probably in the last many years. I don't know why I've enjoyed it so much. Probably because I'm just a space person. I like space. I like spacey things. And subsequently, I mean, it's a space game. What am I supposed to do other than like the game, right? That all being said, yesterday I spent a good majority of my afternoon probably playing the game. Saturdays are my day to relax and kind of just take a break. So it is one of those days that, you know, I'm not really too worried about. And like I said, I ultimately do relax and take my day off to do whatever I want to do. And so that's exactly what I did. I just, you know, hung out, kind of went mind numb. I wasn't as productive as I'd like to have been, but you know, it's okay though. You don't have to be the most productive every single day and doing absolutely everything every single day. That's a nice AoE orb. Especially when it's max level, it's actually really nice. I wouldn't mind taking it, kind of considering it, to be completely honest. But I think we'll just pass on it. Glorious Suffering is actually going to be really interesting. I'm going to take it because nothing else is really like that amazing, but also because that gives me a chance to test out the smoke mod in conjunction with what I have a little bit more. So we can see how well the smoke mod works with our current build. That being said, I think we will go for this little guy here and be on our way. I don't know if that was enough to kill him. Was it? Yes, it was. Okay. Fantastic. This guy's pretty cool. Can target any enemy. I mean, we hardly ever use him. He has a while back he had gotten a refresh on his model, which is nice. It's always nice to see orbs and things get remade, redone, made better. That being said, one of the funny things is as new stuff is created and made better, you can actually tell that old stuff isn't as good. Really funny how that goes. I think we go right just so we can get a shop. I mean, we can guarantee 4 more relics, so might as well guarantee at least 4 more. There we go. Let's be on our way. Beautiful. Those guys all got stuck because they all got blinded a little bit. There you go. I think something that would make sense for this specifically would be if the orbs instead, or not instead, but if the blinding actually had a maximum. So like the maximum would then become 100, so that an enemy, or like a 99, just so that the enemy always had a chance to hit us. I think that makes sense because, well, first of all, let's come grab some stuff. I don't really want the grabby hand. I'll be completely honest. I really don't. So we're not gonna take the grabby hand. Dumbbell's good. Refilibuster is nice. I mean, it does do damage, and navigation inflation is kind of irrelevant, so we'll take it. I'm just not gonna grab the grabby hand, guys. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to grab the grabby hand. I really just don't. I totally lost my train of thought though. I was gonna tell you guys some more stuff, but I totally lost my train of thought. We will grab the oh, never mind. We will not grab the the crit. That's fine. That is fine. Those guys are toast. We don't really have a reason for that. Okay, let's see. There's the crit we were hoping for. To be fair, the crit actually does less damage now, but that's fine, whatever. I didn't realize until after I threw it. That's my bad. We still did more than enough damage, not only with the bombs, but with the orb itself. So we're totally good. I wouldn't mind going to the right here, if I can. This game, no, it trolled me. Said, nah, you don't get to go right. Enter the Terror, of course. We want to go for the forest boss, always. Always go for the bosses when you can, because that's just extra relics. It's free relics, and he's toast. No one hit. That's pretty impressive. I wouldn't mind trying to get the Bob Orb, like I said a couple times. Overwhammer, not really useful in our current build. Sasha Focus, not really something we're all that desirable of. So Perfected Reactant really is the best item. If I can, I think I want to go left. Actually, going right, well, no, we can still get this route if we go left. Okay, we'll let it go wherever it wants to go. With a focus on the left side. Let's see what we end up getting. We can get another shop and everything down here. Okay. Not too bad. They obviously did something to rework the projected location or direction of the orb. Because, especially on a stage like this, you can tell it's just a straight line down. We've had a couple stages like that now, which is a little bit weird. Not exactly the most amazing. Echo Chamber's nice. I'll go for the Echo Chamber. If I can, I want to go right here. This might be a hard one to go right on, though. Oh, we did it. Somehow, we did it. Okay. I think I will go for the Round Guard. The Round Guard is probably like the most S tier item you can have. The reason why is, you know, especially as you go along. Ooh, hold up. Elongated Dark Figure. Okay. I'm actually totally down for that. I don't see us losing too easily. However, this guy, I'm not going to grab it because of the boss that we have. If we didn't have this boss, or if we had a lot more HP, I'd be okay. But one of the big problems is this boss in specific spawns these red bombs. And these red bombs aren't too big of a deal if you have 100 health, because you typically can't kill yourself. Unless you get to further along crucibles, in which case things get a little bit more spicy, but still not the most impossible. However, as you progress, they do get a little bit more scary. Things do get a little bit more frightening. Wowee, can we get a refresh? Hit the entire board? No refresh, that's fine. We didn't need a refresh, evidently. We are gonna go ahead and heal. We have enough to heal, so no reason not to. The Peglin's Pendant is actually really good because, again, we're gonna get a lot of extra damage. However, do we need the extra damage? Well, the answer is kind of always yes. So I guess I will grab it. I wasn't really planning on it, but I talked myself into it because I thought of the final boss and I thought of, oh, well, boy, I'm going to be scared. We definitely absolutely need the cookie. That's an absolute. Ask me anything, great for this final boss in specific. I don't know if there's other enemies that actually have resistances, but Weldon Steak is going to be nice as well, and so is the Ambiguous Amulet. A little bit of everything. Doesn't sound too bad. Here we go to the Elite, and let's see if we can maybe get some goodies. I was hoping for a crit there. A little bit sad we didn't get a crit. That's fine. You did get some blind though. And let's see if we can get a crit here. There we go. Little crit action. Let's see if we can maybe, I would say maybe bounce it up into a refresh. And yes, we did. Got it up there. He's getting a little bit more blind. Nice. Okay. So far, so good. We do not want to hit crits. Actually, with this guy, it doesn't really matter because he's kind of everywhere. But with the other guy, we don't want to hit crits. There you go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. The dumbbell definitely gives us some really good things to work with. We're going to go and heal here because we kind of need to. And wow, duplication potion, it sounds amazing. However, popping corn is definitely the better option here, mainly because we don't really have anything that you will make duplication potion amazing. And not only that, but having extra crits on the board with the dumbbell might actually prove to be detrimental. So popping corn it is, and here we go. If we're lucky, maybe we can get something that actually decreases the amount of crits on the board. I hope in the future they give an item that is like the dumbbell, except maybe the smart bell, and gives you crits increase every time you reload. I think that'd be a nice little addition. 15 max HP doesn't sound bad to me. A little bit of extra health goes a long way, or can go a long way. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start us off nice and juicy. I think we're maybe going to be okay-ish. That some of these pegs are already at 16, which is really good. He got stuck in a horrible spot. A little bit unfortunate, to be completely fair. Little bit unfortunate. It's okay though. This will be interesting. I'm actually really curious if this orb can go through tiles while going upwards. I don't know if that's the case or not. I kind of feel like it should be or would be, but is it? The answer is I don't know. I think it's a really hard one to test because you can't really get the orb to go the direction you want right away, but he is dead. And so that means if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And if you guys have more suggestions or more things you want me to test out / do, make sure to leave a comment. Catch you guys next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.